大家好，欢迎收看完美教育大讲堂第7期的节目，我是你的老朋友牛老师。那么距离上一期节目呢，我们已将近有1个星期的时间了。那么在这个星期时间内，牛老师做了一件造福于广大雅思考生的一件具有爆炸性意义的一件事情。那么我知道啊，在雅思考试过程中，我们的口语和写作其实是考官的主观命题，也就是说，一个考官他往往能决定了你的一个口语和你的写作的这个成绩。那刘老师在想，如果我们能找到一个考官来给大家改口语、改作文，那是不是对大家是一件大大的福利呢？于是刘老师又找到了温哥华的一位真正的雅思考官 ，OK， 让他来为大家来改口语、改作文。那么今天在这期节目中，就请看刘老师代表完美教育对雅思考官 Sam 的一个独家专访。Hello everyone, today we have Sam here, our IELTS examiner. Hello Sam.
Hi Alex, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Could you introduce to us?
Right, so my name is Sam Hamdi. I originally come from the UK, and I've been examiner for the past 5 years. And my background is actually I have a master in applied linguistics, and also teaching methodology. So this is actually my domain. And for the past 10 years, I was doing a lot of general English classes, business English, but mainly IELTS preparations. And then I decided to become an examiner as well.
Wow.
Right.
So there's many students asking, like, I just graduated from ESL and kind of a band 5 or band 5.5.
Yeah.
So how much time I need to prepare for IELTS and how much work I need to do?
Right, this is a very common problem that most of our students who graduate from the ESL program, they can achieve the level of 5.5. But actually this is what we're trying to do. IELTS is not always about general English. It has a lot to take about the techniques and strategies that we're going to present to the students. So what we've been trying to do for the past years is actually to find the best kind of techniques that suits the students himself. Meaning that our courses are always customized to the student's needs. Because we cannot apply one technique or one strategy to the whole class because everyone has a different language ability. And we have a lot of experience in that domain, and we have our tests or techniques that are actually proven, and that's why most of our students, their average is 6.5 to 6 with a very limited time.
So what do you mean, like, it's kind of, it depends on different student, right?
Exactly.
Can you give us, like, average time or work?
Usually, for the students who are graduated from intermediate level general English classes, it usually takes 200 to 250 hours of training in order to achieve 6.5 or 7. We can reduce the time of a training depending on the student's time and availability and hard work. IELTS can change your life, and if the student is motivated and willing to apply all the methodologies and the hard work, then we can shrink this amount of hours to less as well.
Very nice. Okay, so as an examiner, could you give us some advice, like what we should do in the exam, like speaking part or writing part, to avoid more mistakes and to get more higher marks?
Right. During the exam, of course, during the preparation, we don't only prepare the students for the test in terms of linguistics, but also we prepare him psychologically as well, because the test can be very overwhelming. So during the test, most of my students do panic. And so that's because,
I think because they're nervous, right?
They're nervous. But because they took the preparation and they did all the hard work, they will feel much confident, and the nervousness and panic will be reduced. And we'll also, during the class, we'll talk a lot about how they will manage their stress during the exam. As you know, the IELTS is not always about your level of English or knowledge, but the main enemy in the exam is actually the time, and that's what we're going to do during the class to make the student more confident.
Okay. What about writing part? does like typo and like grammar really important?
Right. Well, according to the our scheme, we have procedures to follow. The most important thing that the students should focus on is how they're going to tackle the question. Each question has a certain technique and strategy to do. So our main focus is actually to make the students understand the question very well, and then execute as a plan. Typos, yes, they're important, but the main important thing is task achievement. And that's what basically going to focus on during the classes.
Nice. So right now we're setting a program called like IELTS marking program. So could you introduce to this program?
Now during the revolution of technology, the world has become a small village.
Yes,
and
right.
What we want to do is we have received numerous complaints from students all over the world saying that we don't really have a very good quality of training. And what we're trying to achieve is basically provide a world-class training to the students with a limited time by using technology. It's a method that has already been proven, and we had so many students on the Skype or on different platforms who achieve a very good score by doing such a classes. So what we want to do is we want to provide a very high quality in a limited time with affordable price to students all over the world in order to make use of our skills, and by taking the exam they can change their life and they can apply for the university that they want.
So like if I'm a student, I have you exam for me, so that really helped me with my further preparation.
Yes, it was a part of my master degree in applied language. We took 10 native speakers, ESL professional teachers who've been teaching like 5 to 10 years, but they never exposed to IELTS. And what I did, I presented the exam for them in the writing and speaking, and you can believe me, none of them got 6, even though they're all British. They all have it.
Is that so hard?
It is. It can be hard. So the techniques and strategies, even if you're high level of English, without those
even native speaker,
native speaker, it will be very hard to achieve higher score. And that's basically the goal of this preparation course.
Okay, very nice. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. OK， 大家看来我对Sam 的采访是不是对自己的雅思备考又更加有信心了呢？还是说你根本就没有太听懂我们在说什么？那么下面我就给大家总结一下 Sam 说的几点。首先 Sam 说了，如果你是一个5分或者5.5分的一个雅思考生，你想达到6.5分的水平，那么 average 来看，就平均上来看，你大概需要一个250个小时的一个训练量。那么这个时间他说到了，你可以 shrink， 可以把它压缩。OK， 这就取决于你自己的努力程度了。这是第一点。第二点 ，Sam 说在考试过程中，口语中最要注意的是 don't panic， 不要惊慌，不要失错。OK， 一定要有 confidence， 必须要有信心。那么在写作过程中，我问 Sam 说，是不是说 grammar 这些语法错误啊 typo 啊很重要 ？Sam 说的是，其实最重要的一点叫 task achievement， 也就是说你是否完成了这篇题目，是否写走题。如果说你连文章都没有写完，或者说你连题目都走掉了，那你再谈这些所谓的 grammar 这些 mistakes 就没有什么意义了。那么最后一点，我和 Sam 一下探讨了一下这个 program 如何帮助到大家。也就是说，无论你在世界的各地，你都可以将自己的这种口语录音，包括你的文章发送到我们。那么呢，我们让真正的考官给你来 marking， 给你来提修改意见。那么这样子，你再结合考官对你的修改意见，做自己的一些学习和提高，那么才能从根本的意义上来提高自己的这种能力水平。OK， 那么关于这个 program 如何运作呢？大家都可以再给我的微信留言，也可以访问我们的公众平台，或者呢访问我们的完美教育的网站。OK， 网站地址在这里，大家可以去点击。那么有任何问题呢，就都可以来问我。我们这一期的节目呢就做到这里，大家再见。